Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Looky what I got. I've got some more elders letters. Now the one here, it's not really a biggie, but they're just telling the coordinators of the bodies of elders. Oh, and letter is dated October 20th, 2023. And thank you, Atlantis, very much for these letters. Midweek meeting part on 2023 Governing Body Update number 7. Please ensure that the adjustments made to the meeting schedule in connection with the video 2023 Governing Body Update are announced to the congregation. Encourage family heads to include their family worship, a review of any meeting parts that will be replaced. Now, if you're interested, you can go to jw.org and watch that Governing Body Update number 7. And they announced the release of the new booklet, brochure, whatever you want to call it. I believe it's about 130 pages, but it's called Scriptures for Christian Living. Now, we've known for a while about the secret boxes and about this new brochure coming out. So they're announcing it already, and we know the official release was like November 6th of when they can actually hand it out to the publishers. All right, this one is dated October 17th, 2023. Now this was interesting. It's like, oh geez, because Mike and I remember a clip, and I don't remember, I've tried looking for it, but it was a clip, and they said, we're not an organization of lawyers. Well then what the heck is up with this? For Congregation Service Committees, Legal Seminar 2024. We are pleased to inform you that the governing body has given approval for the Britain branch to host an in-person legal seminar early next calendar year. This will provide an excellent opportunity for the legal department to get better acquainted with spiritually qualified brothers and sisters in the field with legal experience. Spiritually qualified licensed lawyers and paralegals are needed to assist with the work at Bethel. There is a particular need for those who have experience in litigation, corporate matters, or real estate transactions. Now, I want to mention that when I was looking for the clip, I watched the video they had done legally establishing the good news and tour of our legal department, those two videos. And they keep mentioning in there for the Jehovah's Witnesses that this is for the kingdom work and this is for protecting the kingdom's assets. And they don't basically start the fights, but they have to defend themselves. So I find it interesting that they need those in experience in litigation, corporate matters, and real estate transactions. So how is that not starting something? Yeah. We are hoping to locate several experienced lawyers and paralegals who have exceptional analytical, research, and writing abilities. If there are any publishers in your congregation who meet these needs, please encourage them to submit an application for a volunteer program as soon as possible, preferably using the online application feature on jw.hub. You know, that makes me wonder, why are they so busy then trying to go after all of us ex-members who are speaking out against them? You know, why don't you focus on your own problems instead of going out to look for the fight, you know, instead of trying to hunt down the PMO elders? You got enough to worry about. All right, goes on to talk about submitting the application. We trust that you will use discretion in approaching publishers regarding volunteering to assist the organization in the above way. Please note that we are not encouraging individuals to pursue higher education or university degrees to obtain skills related to legal matters. No, of course not, because I know it's an epic failure. For coordinators of the bodies of elders, announcement to congregations. Please ensure that the relevant announcement for congregations is read at the next two midweek meetings and thereafter posted on the information board. Then the announcement to the congregations. Legal Seminar 2024. We are pleased to inform you that the governing body has given approval for the Britain branch to host an in-person legal seminar early in 2024. Publishers who can be considered To attend the seminar must have an approved application for volunteer program. Therefore, if you have legal experience, please speak to a member of the Congregation Service Committee as soon as possible. So they're announcing this to the congregation. Well, how many sitting in the audience of Jehovah's Witnesses are like, wait a minute, they're hosting an in-person legal seminar? Shouldn't their focus be on preaching the good news and all of that? So it may wake up some Jehovah's Witnesses. And in fact, we had a phone call this past weekend. A friend of ours, he has been trying to wake up his wife for years. And things that she sees going on in their congregation, and him telling her what we have been covering in our videos, like the changes of service time and the annual meeting and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, well, we'll see. Well, then she was at a JW get-together on Saturday, and guess what they're talking about? So this is going to start waking up some Jehovah's Witnesses, in my humble opinion. And especially those that have been in the organization for a while. You know, most of us who were in it for decades, we're like, this is not the same religion we grew up in with all these changes. And it's like, wow, you know, look at all that we had to go through all those years, and now it's like, oh, oops, sorry, we're changing. Yeah. Now, talking about changing, I want to thank Matt Christopher, and I'll put the link down below to his video. Matt, you did a great job in talking about what could be some of the next changes. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next year or so, because like we keep saying, they have to become a kinder, gentler cult, because they are just getting lambasted from ex-members, courts, governments, these commission inquiries, and the news media. I mean, how can they continue to function through all of this being exposed? I know they can try to shut as many of us down as they want, but when we have the receipts, then, and the evidence, they can't. They can't. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and you have a wonderful week. Bye.